I've been getting a lot of questions lately about when I'm going to post a run defense on the YouTube channel, or what's the run defense that I use. Well, today I'm going to show you a play that I don't have any gameplay footage for, because I really didn't plan on showing this play. This is something that I probably use almost all year long. It's really my go-to run defense, but the reason why I wasn't going to show it is because I just don't think it has that look of like a money type run defense. It's just something that I preferred. And the reason that I preferred it is because it does a really good job against the run, but it also does a really good job against the pass, but it just didn't look anything flashy. So today I figured, you know what, why not show you guys what I use. So 5-2, and the play is called Fire Zone 2. All we're going to do is put both defensive ends in purples. And I just think that the reason why I love this play so much is because, you know, with play action being back and a lot of guys using a lot of play action and mixing in their passing and their running really good, I wanted something that was going to do a pretty good job against the run and, you know, kind of trick my opponent when they think maybe that I'm going to be pass rushing them and do a really good job against the pass. We have 2 safeties deep, we have flat zones, we have purple zones, and 2 over the middle. I mean, that's a pretty good pass defense, at least it has been for me. As far as the run goes, I mean, we have 7 defenders in the box. We have 5 on the defensive line and 2 linebackers. When it comes to outside runs, you know what? I think purple zones do a great job on stretches and tosses and things like that. Plus, we have the 2 flat zones on the outside. So if we think that they're going to run in the middle, you know, look, we've got the box covered with 7 defenders. This is something that they're not going to want to do. If I think that they're going to run to the outside, you know, again, I really love to get their snap count down when I think they're going to snap the ball. And so something I love to do if I think that they're going to run to the outside is just before they snap, I love to spread my linebackers and make them even sometimes kind of think twice. You know, maybe I time it perfectly and I'm able to stop their outside run. Or maybe I, you know, mess up and I do it a little ahead of time. Then they get to see that I'm running, you know, outside in containment. And they're thinking, oh man, well maybe I might have to run up the middle of the field. So they're going to hesitate on offense. Maybe I get a delay game. You know, there's just so many factors in to making changes right at the last second based on guessing what the offense is going to do. And this has served me pretty well with this combination of run and pass defense. So again, it's really nothing that is too super fancy. But all I want to do is just take either safety and kind of hit my gaps. You know, for me as a player, I love to kind of come in through the gaps and get user sacks. I'll time it. You know, I'll just be standing right here, and then right at the last second, I'll come down and try to make a user sack or a user play on the run right down the middle of the field. So I'm just doing a lot of roaming around pre-snap. That's really what I'm doing. I'm faking them out. I want them to think that I'm going to cover whatever area against the run or come in these gaps against the pass. And then sometimes right when I'll do that, just when I think that they're going to, you know, read what I'm doing, you know, maybe if they're going to go to the left, what I'll do is I'll stop. I'll stop right in mid-motion so that they don't catch me coming down to a certain area of the field and snapping the ball. So I'll roam around just enough. If I find that they're pausing, they're hesitating or anything like that, I'll just be like, stop. Now they don't know if I've even switched players, because sometimes I will. I'll stop right out of the blue, and then I won't move anybody because I know that they're concentrating on who I'm controlling, and they're going to try to catch me out of position. So I'm pretty much roaming around as much as I can up to a certain extent. You know, once they pause and they wait and they wait and they wait, then I'm like, you know what, this guy is going to try to burn me, so I'm just going to try to keep my guy still. Even if I go like this, make them think that I'm standing right there, and I'll switch off, control someone else, and kind of catch them at surprise once the ball is snapped. So just trying to give you guys as much information to what I do calling this defense as possible. If they snap the ball and it's a pass play, you know, we do have great coverage. We got 2 safeties deep, and the run, again, we're just going to kind of try to anticipate the snap and get in. So let's just, you know, I don't really want to show anything as far as practice mode because it's not really going to show how the run defense is going to work specifically. But let's take a look at what an outside run might look like. As you can see here, there's really not too much they can do. Yeah, it's the computer player. There was a little bit of outside, you know, they could have hit the outside a little bit. But you know what? I've seen this so many times with this run defense where they try to hit the outside and guys are just coming off and making tackles. So really the only thing that I can tell you guys is take this to a game and try to use the exact same concept that I've been showing you for running or passing. It's not something that I'm going to use against 5 wide or 4 wide necessarily, but 3 wide receivers and down, this is definitely a viable option to stop the run and the pass, and just make your opponent really think about where he's going to go by running around and making it look like you're going to stop this area of the field, stop that area of the field, and things like that. That's pretty much all I do. So I hope this was a lot of help. Again, I wasn't going to show this because it's just one of those things where you have an idea and you go with it, and that's really what I've been doing all year. But the reality is, this is my go-to run defense. So just take it for what it's worth. If you have success, that's great. And if you don't, then stick around, and we will definitely show a more conventional run defense later on in the season. Okay, guys? So you have a good one, and I'll see you next time.